MAGA Mike Johnson is focused on protecting Donald Trump and his billionaire donors. Conrad Cable, meanwhile, is focused on what the folks in the 4th Congressional District of Louisiana actually need.
Every police juror knows what it's like to get federal funding so that they can get the roads fixed that people complain to them all the time about. Every school board member knows what it's going to be like this year whenever kids in their schools don't get the breakfast and lunch that they need. Because how can we expect kids to do well on the ACT whenever they don't have the nutrition for their brains to develop properly? And let me just go off a little bit on a tangent because I got into politics through food policy advocacy. I started a farm because I wanted to make my community a healthier place. And whenever I was in 4-H, I did a service learning project where we grew around 3,000 pounds of food one summer, and I gave it all away to a lot of my elderly neighbors in the Linville, Marion community. And I saw firsthand just how people struggle to access fresh, healthy food in a rural community. I believe that accessing fresh, healthy food is a human right, just like healthcare, just like clean drinking water. And I met Mike Johnson a couple of years ago whenever I went to Washington, D.C. to lobby for the Farm Bill. And I asked him, plain and simple, in his office, could you please make it easier as for deregulation? I think he would like that. But I asked him to make it easier for small, medium, and regional farms to directly connect with SNAP, EBT, and WIC recipients because right now, if you want to do that online, you have to go through a third party vendor and it just costs the taxpayer even more money whenever we should be able to process that payment directly. And look, Mike Johnson, before he was Speaker of the House, he was just our representative. He told me then that providing fresh, healthy food to people in the community on those programs was a bipartisan issue. And he said, quote, that's what they should be eating. And I think now through the big beautiful bill, we have had the average price per SNAP meal go from $2.10 to $1.60 a meal. And I want to see any of these leaders in Washington cook a meal for each member of their family and spend $1.60 for each family member. I don't think that these guys they don't even buy their own groceries. Like, when was the last time Mike Johnson went to the grocery store? Come on. It just makes me sick.